Bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank, what all properties you have, your secret passwords, passcodes, your strength secrets, you will tell only to your son or your daughter to whom you are going to give your inheritance. Same way, most important powerful secrets Paramashiva has given to his son Muruga, Subramanya, in Agama called Sarvajnanottaragama. All the powerful secrets the father will tell only to his son. It is too secret. I am going to open that Agama and give all the essence of all those secrets. Secrets of Charyapada lifestyle, secrets of Kriyapada, secrets of Yogapada, and secrets of Jnanapada. I am not only going to teach you, I am going to give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya. Because Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this being now, giving you all exactly what was given to Subramanya. Nothing is required from your side. Just sit like innocent Subramanya, Muruga at the feet of Paramashiva. I assure you, Whatever was given to Subramanya, the whole life will be given to you now. Not just words, teachings, not even just experience, life itself. I am talking to each one of you sitting in your room. I'll make you all Subramanya. Whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank, what all properties you have, your secret passwords, passcodes, your strength secrets, you will tell only to your son or your daughter to whom you are going to give your inheritance. Same way, most important powerful secrets Paramashiva has given to his son Muruga, Subramanya, in Agama called Sarvajnanottaragama. All the powerful secrets the father will tell only to his son. It's too secret. I am going to open that Agama and give all the essence of all those secrets. Secrets of Charyapada lifestyle, secrets of Kriyapada, secrets of Yogapada, secrets of Jnanapada. I am not only going to teach you, I am going to give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya. Because Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this being now, giving you all exactly what was given to Subramanya. Nothing is required from your side. Just sit like innocent Subramanya. Muruga at the feet of Paramashiva. I assure you, whatever was given to Subramanya, the whole life will be given to you now. Not just words, teachings, not even just experience, life itself. I am talking to each one of you sitting in your room. I'll make you all Subramanya. Whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank, what all properties you have, your secret passwords, passcodes, your strength secrets, you will tell only to your son or your daughter to whom you are going to give your inheritance. Same way, most important powerful secrets Paramashiva has given to his son Muruga, Subramanya, in Agama called Sarvajnanottaragama. All the powerful secrets the father will tell only to his son. It's too secret. I am going to open that Agama and give all the essence of all those secrets. Secrets of Charyapada lifestyle, secrets of Kriyapada, secrets of Yogapada, secrets of Jnanapada. I am not only going to teach you, I am going to give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya. Because Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this being now, giving you all exactly what was given to Subramanya. Nothing is required from your side. Just sit like innocent Subramanya. Muruga at the feet of Paramashiva. I assure you, whatever was given to Subramanya, the whole life will be given to you now. Not just words, teachings, not even just experience, life itself. I am talking to each one of you sitting in your room. I'll make you all Subramanya. whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank, what all properties you have, your secret passwords, passcodes, your strength secrets, you will tell only to your son or your daughter to whom you are going to give your inheritance. Same way, most important powerful secrets Paramashiva has given to his son Muruga, Subramanya, in Agama called Sarvanyanottara. All the powerful secrets the father will tell only to his son. It is too secret. I am going to open that Agama and give all the essence of all those secrets. Secrets of Charyapada lifestyle, secrets of Kriyapada, secrets of Yogapada, and secrets of Jnanapada. I am not only going to teach you, I am going to give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya. Because Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this being now, giving you all exactly what was given to Subramanya. Nothing is required from your side. Just sit like innocent Subramanya, Muruga at the feet of Paramashiva. I assure you, whatever was given to Subramanya, the whole life will be given to you now. Not just words, teachings, not even just experience, life itself. I am talking to each one of you sitting in your room. I will make you all Subramanya. Whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank, what all properties you have, your secret passwords, passcodes, your strength secrets, you will tell only to your son or your daughter to whom you are going to give your inheritance. Same way, most important powerful secrets Paramashiva has given to his son Muruga, Subramanya, in Agama called Sarvanyanottara. All the powerful secrets the father will tell only to his son. It is too secret. I am going to open that Agama and give all the essence of all those secrets. Secrets of Charyapada lifestyle, secrets of Kriyapada, secrets of Yogapada, and secrets of Jnanapada. I am not only going to teach you, I am going to give you exactly what Paramashiva gave it to Subramanya. Because Paramashiva himself is manifesting through this being now, giving you all exactly what was given to Subramanya. Nothing is required from your side. Just sit like innocent Subramanya, Muruga at the feet of Paramashiva. I assure you, whatever was given to Subramanya, the whole life will be given to you now. Not just words, teachings, not even just experience, life itself. I am talking to each one of you sitting in your room. I will make you all Subramanya. Whatever you think as your strength, like how much cash you have, how much gold you have, how much money you have in the bank.
Dvandvatītam gaganasudrisham tattvamasyaadhilaksham ekam nityam vimalamachalam sarvati sakshibhutam bhavatītam trigunarahitam sadgurum tam namami. Nithyanandam. We welcome all the Satsangis, Samajis, Paramashivoham participants, Paramashivoham Season 10 participants, and all the live viewers joining through various platforms for this live Nithyananda Satsang for the divine enlightening audience with Avatar. Swamiji has been addressing various important thought currents that we need to attend during this pandemic, this pralaya. Swamiji calls this whole thing as a pralaya because this is not just a one-phase destruction that as we are seeing, like where it's just the coronavirus and its attack and just that side effects. But a lot more is going on right now. And many of us are thinking, oh, well, everything is over, like the virus is almost going. But again, Swamiji has revealed that it's not yet over, but a huge, it's like tsunami, like waves of destruction are following by. And this time, we can either get destroyed or get enlightened. There are two possibilities that are alive, and for which Swamiji is continuously supporting us to get enlightened by making us understand the different thought currents which we need to attend to, how to work on ourselves. Swamiji has also given the book of Bhagavad Gita, which is going to be helping us to enlighten ourselves and make sure our whole life we are functioning with powerful cognitions. The link is just there in the description. You all can see it's going as a scroll. You all can click the book and read it.
And having the Paramashivoham program going on, Paramashivoham season 10 also has just started 2 days before. And Krishna Janmashtami celebrations just got over, and we have wonderful, one of the most important festivals of our Sangha, the Ganesh Chaturthi, coming up on 22nd of August. And yesterday we had the Dwajarohanam. Today morning we had the Dwajarohanam happen, and Swamiji himself was giving Swamiji himself gave the vision about the Hindu economy based Reserve Bank, that Swamiji gave the entire beautiful context and science of it in the live Tamil Satsang. So there's a lot that happened in the past 24 hours.
And Swamiji was yesterday, Swamiji is explaining about the conscious elasticity. How the conscious elasticity in us is very important, and how that expands through unclutching. So beautifully Swamiji is revealing how every powerful cognition that we take in, for that to not get distorted. See, how much continuously without getting broken down, you're able to cognize and perceive reality, perceive and cognize the powerful cognitions. That shows how much conscious elasticity each of us have. So Swamiji is beautifully explaining how and why that conscious elasticity is important for us and how to increase that conscious elasticity. And then Swamiji is also talking about the importance of doing Nirahara Samyama, just juicing. Scientifically, we have so many proofs of how this juicing can cleanse our system. He was also revealing some of the very important things. Yesterday it was more about each graha, how it is associated inside us, and how each of these different components, be it Rahu, Swamiji told Rahu is directly influencing our liver. Like this, each graha, each of the planets, how they are influencing us, how they are continuously affecting, influencing our lives. Rahu can destroy you by making you addicted to alcohol, or Rahu can make you increase your longevity by making you addicted to the right things.
And Swamiji was also telling each of the Navagrahas, they not like each of them, they are directly related to our organs. Each organ of our body is related to certain Navagrahas. Each of the Navagrahas represent one, like she was saying, Rahu. So each of the part of your body, when you are conscious, when you connect to the Navagrahas, the energies of Navagrahas being awakened itself, like Swamiji was explaining, how when Bhagavan Arunagiri Yogeshwara, when he gave the energy of Rahu into Swamiji, just his liver, there's a beautiful Tamil statement that Swamiji told, which meant that when you straighten the liver, literally your whole body will just get healed, because majority of our problems or majority of the body problems that we have is because of the liver. So talking about that, yesterday Swamiji revealed the importance of having no solid food to the body, which when you eat the right, when you have the liquid, most of the time when you have the liquid food, it just gives so much of healing to our system, so much of healing to our whole body. It will be detoxifying. And at that time, Swamiji was revealing about the Nirahara Samyama, where Swamiji was saying that this, if the whole humanity, if we all just do the Nirahara Samyama, our liver can get healed so much. And talking about Nirahara Samyama, it has been one of Swamiji's most important contribution to the humanity, because today all of us suffer with so many diseases like diabetes and obesity and so many diseases over our like eating disorders that we all have. So many diseases, psychologically, physically, mentally, physiologically we suffer, majority of them related to food.
Actually, as you're talking about this, where Swamiji is giving techniques for how to get enlightened during the pandemic, let us also address, because many of us will be wondering, what do you mean by getting destroyed during the pandemic? Is that even possible? Like, I know what I want and I'm completely sane, haven't lost my mind. So how is it even possible for me to get destroyed? One important thing that destroys us during this pandemic, during this pralaya, is violence. Having violence in our system. Understand, violence, not just in the current, like now, right now in your life. Okay, you feel, no, I'm very loving towards everybody. But even if the past incidents has caused so much of hurt in you, so much of wound in you, that can also be instigating, without you knowing, that violence will be coming out in every action of yours. Talking about this, I'm just reminded because of what incidents that I have. I just want to give you a few examples. So each of us will understand how we can analyze and see how it is applicable in our lives. I just wanted to share from my life. For a child, the child grows up. It is the parents who are extremely important for the child. It's the parents who give them, whether they nourish them with love, or are they nourishing them with powerful cognitions, or are they nourishing them with poisonous thought currents, giving negative feelings about themselves. I recently watched a show of where Oprah was sharing how her mother had ignored her in the childhood. I was just internalizing like what had happened in my life. Unfortunately, my Purvashram mother, whom I don't want to call as mother, I'll just call her as Mrs. Kulnari. Kulnari means in Tamil, cunning fox, because that's how she has been throughout her life. As far as I have seen, she's never been a proper mother, a completely characterless woman who, even after giving birth to 4 children, was going and having multiple boyfriends and ignoring us completely.
Actually, one important thing that I want to present, I want to tell, talking about her, is what we all need to know is this whole persecution, this whole conspiracy, the dirty conspiracy that they all came out with in public. After that, we have started talking. We have told a lot about how traumatized our childhood itself was. Just that we didn't tell it out in public before, but 7 years it's been since we joined Gurukul. And those 7 years are the only period of our life actually where we were brought up safe, happily, and with the right ambience. Because before that, with such so much of we were exposed to so much of violence and abuse in the house. Literally, I will wake up seeing both Kulnari and his wife fight with each other, beat each other, shatter the glass pieces in the house. See, Swamiji's been talking so much about how violence affects us, how the violence that we build inside, especially during this whole pralaya, how it just churns out all the emotions. When you're growing up, what you see, especially still, I would say still the age of 7, 8, 9, that is the main age where you will have the basic ideas about life settling into you.
Okay, that's the age when we get the root pattern, like where the first idea that you have about yourself, the identity gets formed.
And still the age of 13 or 12, still I joined Gurukul. I'll just tell you all one small incident so we all can understand. See, when I say, I'm sure many of us will think, oh, what, almost every couple fight. It's not like all of them are very good and not fighting. Of course, we have some. I have seen some, come across some wonderful people in my life who have been very nice people also. But talking about both Kuldari and his wife, it is not just normal fight. Please understand, when you have 4 children and both Kulnari has his own affairs on one side and his wife has her own affairs on one side, the whole house, there used to be so much of constant, the whole presence in the house itself used to be so violent, so much of uneasiness in the whole atmosphere of the house. One day when I had to just I still remember it, I had to go to my school, I had to submit my project work, and I am just waking up and I was getting ready for my school. Both of them, both Kulnari and his wife, were fighting early in the morning. I think even now if I go back to the street, everyone will ask me. Every day when I actually used to go out, people used to ask me, why so much of noise? All fine? And I can see that, like, people staring at me. I can still feel that, where everyone will know how a whole night, whole morning, there'll be so much of scream, so much of sound. I was literally brought up in that violent ambience. How you will feel from young age if you're constantly brought up in a slum where see, when I'm saying when I'm saying slum, I mean when you see where so much of violence and such a dirty ambience when you're brought up with, how will you feel so uneasy, so low about yourself? Literally every day, every moment. That is the exact way I used to feel. That literally became my way, my inner image itself. That's exactly how I used to feel about myself.
Every night, I remember, and used to feel like maybe this should be my last night. Like I should not get up. This was when I was, I think, 10, 11 years old. I used to feel like, oh, maybe because they used to tell both. See, when I'm telling Kulnari and Mrs. Kulnari, I mean my Purvashram father and mother. I just want to tell so the new viewers also catch it. I'm trying to explain, see, what all the impact that your childhood has on you will really come out. You need to be consciously completing with them during this pandemic. This will help. This maybe not even 10. Even when I was 8 years old, 9 years old, like from that very age itself, they used to constantly tell me, no, because of you only we are fighting, because of you only we are fighting. They both will be fighting for their affairs, whatever affairs they have. But to me, they'll be continuously telling me that because of me, they're fighting. And there will be 3 other kids, like totally, it was 4 of us. And when I see my younger siblings shrill and cry, because they both, the Kulnari and Mrs. Kulnari, both for them is all about themselves. Completely selfish and completely, they don't care how the children are. They don't care how the children would feel. They both will be fighting. When I mean fight, not just arguing with words. They'll be throwing items at each other. Vases, flower vases have her head when she will come and shout back. She'll come and break the items. I'll feel so, but I will be witnessing this fight. When in my side, I'll be seeing all 3 of my siblings shrilling and crying, telling, no, we need both of you, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. I'll be begging them. It caused so much of pain in me that every night when I go to sleep, I'll just feel like, okay, I shouldn't just maybe open my eyes tomorrow. So that way, they are not going to be getting affected by me. Maybe I am the cause. So maybe let me just not open my eyes tomorrow. Let me just die. That's what I had as a 9-year-old, 10-year-old child. That was the trauma that I was put through by my own so-called parents, Mr. and Mrs. Kulnari. They'll be absolutely selfish and so violent. Swamiji explained how when a person is so violent inside, anything he'll see, he'll want to destroy it. And I could absolutely see that in my Purashram so-called parents. Not just destroying that level, they shattered my childhood. They shattered my inner space. I used to always carry. It was a great struggle for me to come out of feeling that I don't need to exist. Many times, even after that, even many years later, I used to still feel every morning when I wake up, I'll feel like, why did I wake up? Because that had become a deep root pattern in me. Will a parent make you feel that you have to die? But that's what they had done to me. That's what they have been doing even now, even to this day, where they go even on live TV, live media, and tell that they want our dead bodies. So violent that they have always made me feel that. Continuously. Every time it will be like, why should I exist? Because they'll constantly they'll be disowning me. They'll be telling, oh, she's your child. Like Mr. Kulnari will be telling to Mrs. Kulnari, she's your child, that is why she's behaving like this. No, she's your child, that is why she's behaving like this. How can a parent treat you so bad when you're just a child, but you don't know the world? I'm just showing you, exposing some of the things so you all can understand. Otherwise, suddenly it will feel like, oh, why they're becoming so violent? They were always like this. And
when we are talking about how violent they were and how it is just coming out now. Now people are getting to know it. That's all. Be it her wheezing, or I have actually seen how so many times. Once I remember one day that Kulnari's wife, who is supposed to be a mother for us, standing in like in the center of the house, she was shouting, telling, "I don't know why I even gave birth to you all." I remember she just went to the room and she sat in front of the cupboard. When I'm saying she, I'm talking about her, Mata Priya, and she started crying. I was just, I think I was just 8 or 9 years old, and she started crying and she started telling, "Oh, I don't know why I'm even born. I think I should just die. I should not just be alive. It's because of me only you're all suffering." For the first time, I didn't even know like what I was supposed to do, but all these were just too much for me to hear, or too much for me to even cognize. Like, I was just standing there, and like, why am I supposed to hear all these words? This is not. I have seen my friends. I had so many good friends also. I have seen them when I went to their houses. I have seen them. I had some very beautiful North Indian friends, and when I've been to their house, I have seen how their parents bring them up. But it was not the case in my house, and I know that. And when I go out, I know every single person outside knows that. But not anymore. I just have dirty and ugly stare from people. We have to put together and take the things, all what we require to school, everything. Where I had days in my school. Even now, I'm sure if we can even go back and ask the teachers, they can tell I had days in my school where I would not be able to eat the food that is being given, because all I would get is like like the whole food itself will be so, she will not even cook properly for us. And many days I have gone, I will have my 20 rupees or 30 rupees that I took to go to school, and only using that I will buy and eat. Each day, from young age, when you're continuously brought up, not just seeing them fight, but you being we were being beaten with belt. I was locked outside the house one whole day, made to sit out. So much of violence from young age, just seeing that, so much of violence. I know that even in me, that so I got so affected by that violence. I felt like I need to protect myself. No one else will. Usually in homes, like people, like if there is a holiday, if you get a holiday, you will like to be more in your home, right? That was always opposite for me. Most of the times, I'll try spending with my friends. I'll be trying to be outside, because when I come, see, when you go to a place where you feel, which makes you feel that you are not worthy to exist. And when you're just a child, maybe 10, 11, a kid who's now only getting to opening up to the world, just giving the starting steps to the world. At that time, if this is what you're made to feel, where you're made to feel that you're not worthy to exist, and you're not loved by anybody, where you see nobody loves you, when you feel so unloved. I felt unloved. It was, I couldn't go and even mingle with my friends properly. My dress will always be dirty. Never ironed. The way how I look was never presentable. I never knew, I was never thought how to, I'm just talking even the details, like I'm going into details of when I make a statement that
Mrs. Culinary was a characterless woman. She's never a proper mother. I mean it with so much of pain backing up for this. I'm not just making that as a statement. Today there's a huge persecution that's still going on where they're trying to, my own Purasham parents are trying to kill us. The whole thing from young, it will just expose nobody's, and we are coming live and we're telling to people, but people are not ready to believe. I just want to tell, if some of you are new, you're just getting connected to Swamiji, beware. This culinary and his wife, they have started building, they're expanding their team, so violent. They're calling and trying to brainwash people to lose their connection with Swamiji. Beware of it. Like if you get any such calls, if they try to even talk to you, let them just hang up and maybe even block their number. Don't even try to get into any kind of an argument with them or even logical analysis. No. They'll make you feel so useless about yourself. They'll make you feel as if you're cheated in your life. Because that's what they did to me. That's what they did to her. That's what they've been doing to us from our childhood. I've gone through so much during my childhood. That's why when I came to Gurukul, it was really like a new paradise for me. It was like a new life gifted to me by God. Because how I used to feel about myself, how I used to, every incident, how it occurred to me, always put me down, put me down, put me down. I used to be obese in my childhood. I used to be asked, I had a lot of, in my school, I was called as regularly irregular kid. Because I'll keep missing school because I'll keep falling sick. Why? Because the trauma that I was put through in my home was something unimaginable. I don't even know how to tell. So much of violence where I used to be abused, physically abused, hit with belts, having hot spatula, a hot spoon put on my thighs. She used to torture me. And purposely and so cheaply abused in front of my friends. Actually, I remember the day where she was just that Kulnari's wife was cooking something and I was sitting on the sofa and she was just sitting next to me. Mata Propi was just sitting next to me. And each I remember that day morning I was literally locked outside the house for hours. I didn't even do anything, but I was just locked outside for hours. And I was beaten by Kullari very badly. So I was just sitting on the sofa and I was talking something, and that time she just made Tatupre just told that, oh, like she just tried consoling me, and that Kulnari's wife just stormed out of the kitchen with that spoon, serving spoon to make, actually I think she was cooking with it like the dosa spoon, and she just came out, she just stormed outside, she went straight to Tatopre. Even before we had time to even react something, she just went straight and kept that on that hot spoon, and I still remember how she screamed, how Tatopre screamed out of pain, and all of you should know what she told after that. She's like, oh, she just looked at Tatva Priya, she just stared at her. She walked off, she didn't even care. I still remember how each time, literally there was no sense, there is no, you cannot, if all of us picturize, see the moment we tell mother, all of us picturize a woman of sacrifice and love, all of that. That's why I know it will be difficult for so many people to even cognize or understand what we are telling, but we need to know that our people, there are demons like this also who exist.
when somebody is saying about violence and how it affects us, I can just see, especially that first 7-8 years of my childhood. And actually, after joining Gurukul, you can even now in this whole our 7 years in Gurukul, it was such a blessing for me, and so many kids used to go and run to their parents and talk, because in Gurukul kids spend time with their parents also, and we were the only ones who used to not go and talk. We did not want to interact with them. We avoided them to the maximum. They'll come and they'll demand. And actually, after I started being in Gurukul, when I started going out, when I started traveling outside, when I started meeting people, both Kuldari and his wife came to use us so that they can build they can build contacts in the Sangha.
I think by now you might have understood the pain. Like this, each of you would have gone through a lot of things in your lives. Just start doing the completion process with that, and you will see how it helps you in your life. And now let's get ready to receive Swamiji. Let's prepare ourselves, unclutched from all these things. Prepare ourselves with meditation. Please sit straight, close your eyes, breathe in and breathe out, deeply and slowly. Now start chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
महागणपति। गजाननं चन्द्रसमानवर्णं स्वदन्तपाशाङ्कुशलड्डुकानि हस्तैर्दधानं कमलासनस्थं विघ्नेश्वरं नौमि सदा प्रसन्नम्। ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतञ्योऽस्मान् धूर्वत्यन्धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्तितमं पप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममहृतमसि हविर्धा तस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेमाभेर्मा संविक्था मात्वाहिगं शिशम्। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ श्री महागणपते नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। ॐ उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदोपघ्नन् निरृतिं मम पशुगिश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिश मानो हिगुंसि जातवेदोगामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपातय। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। एकहारतीं संदर्शयामि। ॐ मधुवातारतायत्ते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्नः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगं रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागम् अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। ॐ सर्वस्याप्त्यै सर्वस्य जित्यै सर्वमेव तेनाप्नोति सर्वं जयति। ॐ एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सर्वोपचारपूजार्थे सर्वापराधक्षमापणार्थे समस्तमङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थे आनन्दकर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि। रक्षां धारयामि।
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्य पर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरु परम्पराम्। I welcome you all with my love and respect. I welcome all the Sarvanya Pitakartas, Yajamans, manifestors, Sarvaparityagis, Shri Mahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanidars, visitors, viewers, Kayakalpa Yoga participants, Kailasas, E-Gurukul students, Kailasas, NHU students, everyone. Paramashiva Ganas, Paramashivoham season 10 participants, all those sitting with us on Kailasa TV, Kailasas NTV, Kailasas HNTV and other social media platforms such as YouTube Live, Facebook Live and Twitter. I welcome all of you with my love and respect.
Nithyanandam. The Ganesha Chaturthi celebrations culminating on the Ganesh Chaturthi, the day of Avatar of flag hoisting between 9:45 a.m. and 10:45 a.m. across all the Sarvajna Pithas with the grace and the blessings of His Divine Holiness Swamiji. This year, the Ganesha Chaturthi, the day of the avatar of Shri Ganesha, the happening of Shri Ganesha, falls on the 22nd of August 2020 Indian Standard Time. On account of this, we, all the devotees and disciples of His Divine Holiness Swamiji, offer the Mandagappadi, the traditional offering at the feet of His Divine Holiness Swamiji, and we pray to His Divine Holiness Swamiji for his choicest blessings, vibrations, huge success, and we now offer our Dandavat Pranams, love and devotion and gratitude at the feet of Swamiji, and offer the Atitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Laksham Yekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Lalate Tripundri Nitila Krita Kasturi Tilakaha Puranmala Dharas Purita Katikaupi Navasanaha Dadhano Dustaram Shirasi Phanirajam Shashikalam Pradipas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate Om Ganana Antva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinvan Utibhissidasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Nakarmana na prajaya dhane natyage naike amritatvamanshuhu parena nakannihitam guhayam vibhrajade tatyatayo vishanti vedanta vijnana sunishchitarthas sannyasa yogat yataya shuddha sattva aha Te brahma loke tu para antakale paramritat parimuchyanti sarve dahram vipapam parameshma bhutan yat pundarikam uramadhya saggastham tatrapi dahrang gaganam vishokastasmin yadantas tadupasitavyam yo vedadau swarah prokto vedante cha pratisthitah Tasya prakritilīnasya yah parassa maheshwaraha Shri Kailasonnatadvadashanta Pīthārūಢa Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinnasvarupa Parashiva Putra Ratna Kumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Stanyapana Labdha Divya Jnana Vishruta Sakala Nigama Gamasara Bhuta Dravida Veda Pravaktre Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadhigata Muktamaya Chaturashrayana Giyamana Chhatra Chamara Shri Chinhaka Haladi Samasta Birada Valyalankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti Sarvajana Sangha Sadyo Nirvana Diksha Vyayapa Varga Varsha Vishrana Jimuta Paramata Kalabhakesari Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya Shri Rajadhiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Kshapana Shakyadi Mahandhakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narharha Dhvajochedana Purvaka Srimad Vrishabhadhvaja Sthapaka Shaiva Samaya Kartre Sarvajna Pīthārūಢa Shri Jagadguru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Vagisha Sundara Manikya Vachaka Swaminam Avatara Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Punarudhrita Shyamala Pitha Sarvajna Pitha Trinavatyuttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेनेत्याद्य नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय ओम ध्रुवन्ते राजा वरुणो ध्रुवं देवो बृहस्पतिः ध्रुवन्त इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च राष्ट्रं धारयतां ध्रुवम् ओम धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वति तन्धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्थितमं पप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूतममहृतमसि हविर्धानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाह्वार् मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षेमाभिर्मा संविक्ता मात्स्वाहि गुंतिषम् ओम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः धूपमाघ्रापयामि ओम उद्दीप्य स्वजात वेदोपघ्नन् निरृतिं मम पशुगिश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानो हि गुंसि जातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रियामा परिपातय ओम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः एकहारती दीपं संदर्शयामि ओम अमृते अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणी अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा ओम श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः नानाविधानि नैवेद्यानि निवेदयामि ओम सोमो वा ये तस्य राज्यमादत्ते यो राजासन् राज्यो वा सोमेन यजते देवसुवामेतानि हवीगुंषि भवन्ति य एतावन्तो वै देवानागं सवाः स एवास्मै सवान् प्रयच्छन्ति तयेनं पुनः सुवन्ते राज्याय देवसूराजा भवति ओम कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि
So beautiful. Ganapati has blessed all of us. We will see everything auspicious in all our lives and for Kailasa. Everything. So we will be beginning the Ganesha's Brahmotsava. Ganapati is a Sarvamangala Swarupa, always auspicious. You can worship him for anything. There is no need for any preparation. Just you may be a Shaivite, Vaishnavite, Shakta, Gaumara, Ganapatya or Saura. You need to know even Vaishnavites worship Ganapati. Even Vaishnavites, before they start the puja, they pray to Ganapati and do Ganesha puja. In Tamil Nadu, they have a unique name for him, Tumbikkayalvar. And even Vaishnavites worship Ganapati. And Ganapati is worshipped by all Sampradaya of Hinduism. There is no Sampradaya which denies the place of Ganapati as the first god. All Sampradaya, it's like I say, there are some common things accepted by all Hindu traditions, all Sampradayas of Hinduism, like a authority of the Vedas, the absolute sacredness of the Om, the sacredness of Gomata. These are all non-controversially accepted by all the Hindu Sampradayas. In that, one major factor is Ganesha as the first god, Pratamam, is non-controversially accepted by all Sampradayas. Whether you are a Shaivite, Vaishnavite, Shakta, Gaumara, or Saura, or Guru Parampara, any Sampradaya, Tantra, Agora, Saiva Siddhanta, any Sampradaya you may belong to. First, Ganapataye Namaha. You can have your own version of Ganapati. Like, each one have their own names given for Ganapati. But Ganapati is the first. Pratamam. That no one is denying or debating. He is the most auspicious, sweet God. Eats sweets, gives sweets. He himself is sweet. Paramashiva's message from Kailasa. Understanding the multiple dimensions of your existence can coexist without chaos and prioritizing simultaneously, spontaneously in you makes you chaos free, stress free, tiredness free, incompletion free, worry free. Listen, I'll explain. Very simple thing I can tell you. Visualize yourself with the 25 heads of Paramashiva, 75 eyes. Now decide all your problems, difficulties, business, everything. You will think through these 25 heads and find solution. Please listen. These visualizations like 25 heads of Paramashiva, 75 eyes of Paramashiva, 50 hands of Paramashiva, all this expands your conscious elasticity. Mark these words. Mark this word. Conscious elasticity means capacity to conceive larger ideas, ideologies, principles, theologies without getting broken or damaged, feeling consistently all the multi-dimensions of your existence and the cosmos is organized, centered on you, your consciousness. Listen. If you feel in the waking state who you are and in the dream state who you are is absolutely unconnected and not even able to have connection, be very clear, it means you are highly stressed and almost broken inside. The multiple parts of you, dreaming part, visualization part, thinking part, emotional component, feeling component, deciding component, all this, if it is connected in sync, synergic, that is what I call conscious elasticity. It just gets pulled, pushed, dragged, but never gives way, breaks. Falling into dream state, falling into deep sleep, getting out of it, should be almost like a sweet vacation. Sweet vacation. After Arunagiri Yogeshwara taught me the knowledge, Jyotish. Please understand, in Hindu tradition there are two. Jyotish means using conscious energy and aligning yourself with the planets and grahas, seeing the future flow of individual's life and the cosmic happenings. This is called Jyotish. This is consciousness-based education. Then there is a next clerical, mathematical-based education. It's called Surya Siddhanta. Using this conscious knowledge, predicting when is going to be the next solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, when is Amavasya. That's called Surya Siddhanta. Listen, that's more like a building the almanac, Panchanga. That's more a clerical job. Surya Siddhanta, of course, has multi-layer. This penning down the almanac is one of the important component of Surya Siddhanta. My Guru Raghupati Yogi, he was trying to teach me the Surya Siddhanta after Arunagiri Yogeshwara initiated me in Jyotisha. So my Guru used to, in charcoal and chalk piece, both, he will draw the different planetary positions and star positions. And from the house, he will get that kolamavu. Kolamavu means the color powders which is used to make rangoli. He will make. So one day he was trying to explain how the multiplication of numbers as per the infinite logic. Listen. The binary logic's multiplication, all of us know. Whether you call it 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 into 2 is 4, or 3 plus 3 is 6, 3 into 6, 3 into 3 is 9. All this belongs to binary logic. But the square to the power of 3, these all belong to infinite logic. All of you need to know very clearly. All this deep mathematics is the gift from Hindu tradition, and I'll prove it to you all. Still, the Western mathematicians neither discovered nor imagined 90% of Hindu mathematics. By revealing all that 90%, I'll prove it is Hindu brain, source of mathematics, because numbers are living gods for Hindus. Please understand. I have seen my gurus. They will just draw the number and worship the number and manifest powers. Just like Varuna, Vayu, Indra, all of them are gods. Just numbers are gods. Please listen. When you worship cow as conscious existence, the amount of good things you receive in your life, only a cow worshipper knows. Same way, if you worship the Bhuma Devi as goddess, the amount of good things you get, only a worshipper knows. Why I insist on physically detoxifying you? Because if you physically detox yourself, you can grasp what I mean when I say numbers are gods. I have seen just in copper sheet, my gurus, they will write the numbers. Worship that number and reveal the great principles to me. Not only that, just by worshipping that number, they will manifest powers. Let me narrate this incident, then you will understand. Once my guru was trying to teach me the Surya Siddhanta, means how the Panchanga can be predicted and penned down. He was trying to show how the sun is center and earth moves around the sun and moon is around the earth, and the whole structure, including the sun, moon, the whole thing is also moving. He described in an elaborate way, and then he took a chalk piece, just drew some numbers on various parts of my body. The numbers belong to each graha, is directly connected to our internal organs. Each graha influences one of our internal organ heavily. And he drew that numbers on my body, and he drew that same numbers on external, on the floor. Explaining how when those grahas change, when those stars move, regular cosmic happenings like Amavasya, Purnima, how those things should be predicted are calculated. That is more like a calculation. It's not even prediction. But its influence on the humanity need to be predicted. Its influence on the individual's lives need to be predicted. My gurus were trying to map this whole science and explain this to me. I think almost the core fundamental structure of Jyotisha and Surya Siddhanta I am trying to explain. Chandaha padautu Vedasya astau kalpoda patyate jyotishamayanam chakshur niruttam shrotramuchyate sikshakranam tu Vedasya mukam vyakaranam smrutam. This is a very traditional verse. In any Gurukul they will chant this and make you repeat. It's a description. 6 angas of the Vedas in Veda Purusha's body. Jyotisham ayanam chakshu, meaning Jyotish Sastra is considered as eyes of the Veda Purusha. From this we understand that the Vedic astrology is as old as Vedas, or in other words, does not have beginning, anadi. This Shastra is also called Hora Shastra. Hora is an abbreviation of Ahoratram meaning day and night. It means it is the systematic study of time and its components and parameters and its influence on physical, chemical, biological existence of what we know as life. Listen. One very funny incident happened when he was teaching me. I was so intensely immersed in his teachings. He was showing me, hey, this is Surya. This influences your brain thinking system. This is Rahu. He influences your liver. The actions liver performs physically, its influence on your thinking system, everything, if you map it to the description of Rahu, it will absolutely match. Guru, Brihaspati, is the decision-making mechanism which influences your will persistence, Agnya Chakra, pituitary glands, and its impact on your existence is directly Guru. He was explaining step by step how each of these grahas and their numbers and how they influence your lifestyle, patterns, everything. I'll repeat exact one line. He was touching that Rahu description of how he was describing Rahu and touched my body. Infused that Rahu energy in my liver. I could see immediately so much happening inside me. I just vomited, literally, physically. Felt so fresh, alive, relieved. Of course, after cleaning all that place, everything, my Guru has explained. Eera nerpatta Ayul Neelandambi. In Tamil he said, if the liver is straightened out, life will increase. It is directly Rahu. Rahu is responsible for your longevity. Rahu can influence and put you in addictions and kill you, or he can keep you addiction free, or addicted to right habits and food and keep you happy, healthy for any long. This whole thing is related to your liver. if the liver decides to addict you for certain food, nothing can be done. Just by remembering that food, you will be forced, your whole system will be pushed to eat it. After eating, you will repent, but you will not stop eating. He said, integrity of the liver to the purpose of your existence makes you long, happy, healthily living. Because liver sends the signals about hunger and what kind of food you like, the taste, everything. The memories of the food and its taste flashing in your system and you being influenced to eat that same kind of food, timing, rhythm, everything is liver. Whether it is alcohol addiction, which is the worst, the best addiction is addicted to fasting. I am actually addicted to fasting. This eating was not my natural flow of existence. It just got unnecessarily added. That disturbed my health in multiple levels. Then now I reclaimed my original state back. See, all my gurus, major influencers of my life, Annamalai Swami, Raghupati Yogi, Isaki Swami, Ram Surat Kumar, Kuppammal, all of them are addicted to fasting. To make Raghupati Yogi eat even once in 3-4 days is like a most difficult job. Ram Surat Kumar, very rare. I tell you, very rare he eats. His whole life lived on tea and BD. There is no such thing as regular food habit. Same way Annamalai Swami. Isaki Swami, absolute zero. If he eats once in 15 days, that is too much. Sometimes people try to come and ask me, Swamiji, in Hinduism, is it right to eat non-vegetarian? Is non-vegetarian okay? Non-veg சாப்பிடலாமா வேணாமா? ஏய் லூசு பசங்களா, இதையெல்லாம் போய் வேற யார்ட்டையாவது கேளுங்கடா. சாப்பிட்றதே தப்புங்கிறேன், இதுல நான் வெஜ்ஜான்னு வேற கேட்கிற லூசாடா நீ? இதையெல்லாம் யாரா ஏதாவது ஒரு கார்பரேட் சாமியார்கிட்ட போய் கேளுங்கடா. All the people who influenced me, who brought me up, are addicted to fasting. And I tell you, all my gurus and the people who brought me up, all of them almost lived 100 years. Very few, that also very few years less than 100. Like one of my grandmother who brought me up, 103. The another one, little less, 97. She's 103, she lived. Her name is Danakoti Ammal. She's one of the major influencer in my life. Till last, she lived as Swayambhagam, means she will not allow anyone to cook for her. Even though it's a joint family, she's the richest woman, means the whole wealth was under her hands. Because the whole wealth is in her hand, everyone used to waiting to get a chance to serve her, influence her, impress her. She left all her properties to all the... It's very dharmically she shared. You need to know, even though everyone used to try their best to influence her, serve her, till the last day, she will cook on her own and eat. Swayambhagam. Only once a day she will eat. All their lifestyle, eating habits has heavily influenced me. Let me explain my Guru Raghupati Yogi's words. Ira nerpada means if the liver is integrated, it creates right desires which keeps you healthy, which continuously detoxes you, which creates taste for healthy things. I tell you, Nirahara Samyama is nothing but bringing your liver to integrity to your existence. The modern science is again and again proving what I am saying. The intermittent fasting changes liver enzymes and helps prevent disease and it makes such a strong impact on fat metabolism. There are many researchers, some researchers in Australia have done. They use the state-of-the-art analytical tools to understand how intermittent fasting works on the liver and help prevent diseases. The findings has helped medical scientists working in cancer, cardiovascular, and diabetes research, developing new interventions to lower the disease risk, optimum health. Just because scientists are saying, I am not promoting. I am just giving the scientists and their research, all that is one more supporting argument. But my Guru's Pramana is far superior for me. Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana is the most superior. Because I tell you, how easy to buy a politician, buying a scientist is the same as easy as buying a politician. Don't want to offend anyone, but can't hide the truth. If you are in the field of lobbying, And you know how easy it is to buy a politician? Same way, buying a scientist is also as easy as buying a politician. So, when it comes to life sciences, I will trust the people who can never be bought, Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana, my gurus, than anything else. Maybe the scientists, Sakshi Pramanas, I can give as one more supporting argument. Anyhow, now listen. My addiction to fasting has brought not just health, 24/7 active, alive, intense living with multi-dimensional work. Listen, in 2003, the work I wanted to do in the Sacred Arts department, publication department, temple department, Gurukul department, which I dictated as the instructions, now I can repeat as it is. And continue from there, and what all I completed, what all I need to restart, the whole thing is in my brain, stress-free. It is because my decision to coexist with all my internal multi-dimensions has made me live stress-free and gave me the conscious elasticity to live with the external things also stress-free and coexisting. Listen. Your various dimensions, your dreaming part, your decision-making part, your emotional part, your violent part, your compassionate part, your loving part, your hating part, the multiple things happening in you, decide to assimilate all of it and bring everything to a larger, clear, connected, smooth way of existing. Listen. Your conscious decision to integrate you can heal a lot of conflicts inside you, bring a lot of completion inside you. Like how the intermittent fasting alters your liver enzymes cycle pattern and heals your body. Unclutching is the most beautiful way, method, detoxes and organizes all your multiple personalities, multiple dimensions into one existing integrated being with a large conscious elasticity. Watch this satsang few times. So you can understand and internalize. If you do fasting, intermittent fasting, the liver enzyme pattern will change lots of addictions will be cleared. Your whole system will become healthy and will start getting addicted to healthy lifestyle, food, everything. Timing, food taste, everything. I am simply addicted to fasting as the first priority. Second priority, all my great feasting, like how you all, if you achieve something great and if you won the lottery or something great has happened in your life, how you wanted to celebrate. When you want to celebrate, what kind of food you decide to eat, the cheat meal or a feasting, what kind of food you like. Once in a while it's okay, let's throw party and eat. That time what you want to decide, that is what you consider as celebration. In my life, the biggest celebrations is Kanchipuram idli with nice pepper, no salt, pepper, all the organic ingredients. Kanchipuram idli with that karvepala powder or little puliyodharai. That's all is my highest celebration feast. Absolutely being addicted to right things which instigates, inspires healthy existence. I tell you, fasting makes you addicted to right things in the physical world. Unclutching makes you addicted to right things in the conscious world. In Tiruvannamalai, there was a great sadhu, Narayana Swami. Absolute, no food, no water, nothing. For years he lived like that. Very rarely when disciples force him, he may take just half a cup milk, that also very rare. Like if the disciples beg due to their devotion, he will accept. Otherwise, absolutely no food, no water, nothing. He used to be just sitting in samadhi. And mauna, absolute silence. Once he wrote and showed me. I asked him. I used to regularly go and sit with him. Once I was insisting, give me one Upadesham, Mahavakya. Please project this photo. Tannai taan tinga tanmayamai amarndiru. I'll repeat. Tannai taan tinga tanmayamai amarndiru. That's all. It means let your body eat itself and you sit in unclutching. Wow. Tannai taan tinga tanmayamai amarndiru. I think is born and brought up in Tirunelveli area, that belt. So the Tamil he wrote and showed clearly shows that accent words. Tannai taan tinga tanmayamai amarndiru. Listen. Allow your body to eat itself. facilitate it with some lubrication, like castor oil, haritaki powder. I am not saying deny vitamins, minerals. No, give all good things. Heavy juicing, start with it. Don't worry about, oh, what will happen if I don't supply vitamins, minerals, all the energy ingredients needed for my body. So don't worry at all. Give best supplements. Give everything in liquid form. Take pineapple juice, apple juice, whatever. And even the protein supplement, vitamin supplements, iron supplements, everything. Consult your doctors and take all the supplements. I am only saying stop this solid food habit. It is dangerous. தின்னா செத்து போயிருவீங்கடா. ஏடா தின்னுட்டு சாவறீங்க. Support, help your body to eat itself and go on detoxing itself and function with the whole cosmos and nature. Recharge itself from nature and rejuvenate itself from nature. It creates high level of awakened DNA. I tell you, listen. With this fasting, if you let your body eat itself, don't think you get only health. The multi-layered DNA in you gets awakened. You start existing more as consciousness. More and more of your conscious existence starts manifesting. In Stotra of Mariamman, Indrakshi, there is a beautiful line. Nithyananda Nirahara Nishkalayai Namo Namaha. Indrakshi Stotram. I bow down to the Devi who is Nithyananda, who is Nirahara, and who is embodiment of the whole. Nithyananda Nirahara Nishkalayai Namo Namaha. Mahamayi. Indrakshi is Mahamariyamman, Mayi. Indra Akshi means like Indra, 1,000-eyed Devi. Devi with 1,000 eyes. Ayiram Kannudayal. That is why she is called Kannudayal. Mariyamman. Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabat. The Paramapurusha, the cosmos, is described in Purusha Suktam as Sahasra Sirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrabat. With thousands of eyes and thousands of heads, the Purusha. That Parama Purusha's Parama Prakriti, Parashakti is Indrakshi. Airangannudayal. The Parama Purusha's feminine expression, Parama Prakriti, Paraprakriti, Parashodasi, Parashakti, is Indrakshi, Mariyamman, Mahamayi. The essence of today, what I wanted to convey, add more and more unclutching and fasting in your life every possible way. Add more and more juices like arugambul juice, neem juice, pineapple juice, pomegranate juice, apple juice, castor oil. Add like this lot of juices, liquids. Even hot chocolate, coffee is okay. Add all of this. Allow the body to eat itself. Sit in unclutching. Allow the consciousness to rejuvenate itself, heal itself, upgrade itself. More and more. You will live a most beautiful, healthy, long life. Just like liver as an enzyme pattern, it releases certain enzymes and instigates you to eat certain food. It gives you the feeling of hunger, it gives you the feeling of satisfaction. Same way, your consciousness releases mental patterns in you, makes you feel happy, sad, excited, inspired, depressed. If you want to master your liver and integrate it with your life, do Nirahara Samyama. Living without solid food, at least for a month. We have systematically, beautifully organized this Nirahara Samyama. It's an evolved, well-established science now to give you the initial experience. Go to befoodfree.org, our website. Enjoy Nirahara Samyama. Same way, if you do Nirahara Samyama, your liver will be integrated to your existence. If you practice unclutching, your consciousness will become integrated to your existence. If you do unclutching, all your patterns, how the consciousness releases toxic patterns into you and influences your life, will be absolutely healed, changed. Unclutching is a great blessing from Brihaspati, Guru, and even Asura Guru, Sukracharya, inspires you to live unclutched life and showers wealth, everything on you. Whenever I sacrificed my reactionary assumptions, anger, irritation, violence, everything in front of Kalabhairava, he always protected me and he is protecting me. That confidence made me more and more sacrifice all the reactionary assumptions and become absolute non-violent. Same way, I'm telling you from the young age how my gurus built me. They proved it to me. Hey, drop all your anger, violence, reactionary assumptions in front of Kalabhairava. He will protect you always personally. This built so much confidence in me to live non-violence. Same way, If you drop all your violent greed, possessiveness, demonic behavior to grab everything at the feet of Shukracharya by unclutching, Shukra showers you with wealth and blesses you. He takes care with all the auspiciousness. I tell you, I have so much more to add. We'll add in further satsangs. Unclutching and more and more fasting makes you live healthy, enlightened life. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam. The state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. The eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.